Oh, I loved the movies there where there was a young woman who was like falling in love and kicking ass and like doing all these things, but really like women actually doing action, which I didn't recognize as a kid. Obviously, I was just like, I love this movie and I love this character.
Margot Robbie's Pirates of the Caribbean spinoff has been scrapped by Disney, and Margot has finally opened up about why Disney decided to kill her movie. And it seems like this decision has everything to do with Johnny Depp. And while Margot is reportedly disappointed at Disney over this decision, fans online are celebrating because they're convinced Disney is secretly planning to bring back Johnny Depp for a new installment of The Pirates. But what exactly did Margot say about her movie being canceled by Disney? And does this really mean Johnny is coming back as Captain Jack Sparrow?
I think the number one thing people say, definitely in this industry, is like, well, that's not how it's done, or that's not how we've done it before. And they're always like, but why? Why couldn't we try it this way? Why is it always done that way? Why don't we try it a new way? And
back in June 2020, news broke that Margot Robbie will star in the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie written by her Birds of Prey screenwriter, Christina Hodson. The news came shortly before Johnny Depp lost his libel case against The Sun, a British tabloid that had published a column slamming Johnny for committing DV against ex-wife Amber Heard. Johnny was reportedly fired from the Pirates with no warning just one day after Amber published her infamous Washington Post op-ed. And Johnny said during his testimony in the defamation trial against Amber that Disney's decision to cut him off based on allegations alone felt like a betrayal.
I didn't quite understand how that after that long relationship and quite a successful relationship, certainly for Disney, that suddenly I was guilty until proven innocent. A very deep and distinct sense of having been betrayed by the people that I had been working with, the people that I had worked hard for, the people that I had delivered a character to that they initially despised, but somehow, even I stuck to my guns with the character and it seemed to work. So
Johnny's talent manager, Jack Wiggum, also testified that Disney never mentioned firing Johnny before Amber's op-ed came out, and when they reached out to the Pirates producers for an explanation, they dismissed him and refused to discuss bringing Johnny back.
With respect to Johnny, it was catastrophic because it was coming from a first-person account. It was not from a journalist. It was not from someone observing. It was from someone saying this happened to me.
Between December 18th, 2018, which is the date that Ms. Heard's op-ed appeared, and October 2020, to what extent, if any, did Mr. Depp perform in any studio films?
Zero. No studio films.
But before Johnny's defamation case against Amber went to court, rumors had started circulating that Disney was working on a new female-led Pirates movie. The news was confirmed in the summer of 2020, and Jerry Bruckheimer and the original Pirates of the Caribbean screenwriter Ted Elliott were both attached to the new project. Bruckheimer actually told the Sunday Times that Johnny won't be reprising his role, and that Margot Robbie is in talks for the lead role. Yes, we're talking to Margot Robbie. We're developing 2 pirate scripts, one with her, one without, Bruckheimer said. And when asked if Johnny will be back, Bruckheimer responded, "Not at this point. The future is yet to be decided." However, after Johnny won his defamation trial against Amber Heard, several sources reported that Disney was suddenly desperate to bring Johnny back. In fact, just one day after the defamation verdict was announced, one former Disney executive said Disney will do anything to get Johnny to reprise his role as Captain Jack Sparrow. I absolutely believe post-verdict that Pirates is primed for rebooting with Johnny as Captain Jack back on board. There is just too much box office treasure for a beloved character deeply embedded in the Disney culture. The Disney Insider also explained that producer Jerry Bruckheimer is riding high on the massive success of Tom Cruise in Top Gun Maverick. So there is a huge appetite for bringing back bankable Hollywood stars and massively popular franchises. However, Johnny previously claimed he would never work with Disney again because of the way they treated him. So fans didn't have a lot of hope for seeing Johnny reprise his role as Jack Sparrow.
Mr. Depp, if Disney came to you with $300 million and 1 million alpacas, nothing on this earth would get you to go back and work with Disney on a Pirates of the Caribbean film.
That is true, Mr. Robinborn.
But then, in the weeks following Johnny's defamation trial win, reports about Johnny returning for another Pirates of the Caribbean movie again started popping up online. In August, Jerry Bruckheimer was asked about the upcoming Pirates movie, and though he refused to confirm or deny that Johnny is coming back, he said he was excited about the upcoming installment. "I'm very excited. It's going to be terrific," Bruckheimer said. "We're just putting this together right now." Meanwhile, the petition to bring Johnny back for Pirates of the Caribbean 6 gained traction, and the number of signatures is inching closer to 1 million as we speak. However, the rumors about Johnny coming back for another Pirates installment also caused confusion amongst fans, since Bruckheimer previously confirmed he was working with Margot Robbie on a new Pirates movie. Some fans speculated that Disney would release 2 movies, a sequel to Pirates 5 with Johnny and another independent story with Margot. But it now turns out that the Margot Robbie Pirates movie is not happening, and Margot herself confirmed that Disney has officially killed her movie. In her new cover story for Vanity Fair, Margot revealed that her female-led Pirates of the Caribbean movie is canceled, and she sounded pretty disappointed by Disney's decision. "We had an idea and we were developing it for a while ages ago to have a more female-led, not totally female-led, but just a different kind of story, which we thought would be really cool," Margot told Vanity Fair. But I guess they don't want to do it. But despite Margot's disappointment, fans on social media are saying this is a rare win for Disney, and that the only way for another Pirates movie to work is if Johnny comes back as Captain Jack Sparrow. "Johnny Depp is Pirates of the Caribbean. He is the franchise," one Twitter user said. "He took the role of Captain Jack Sparrow and molded it into the success it is today." Another person added, "I quite enjoy Margot Robbie and I do look forward to seeing her in other films, but Pirates of the Caribbean is Johnny Depp." Many Pirates of the Caribbean fans are excited about Margot's movie getting canceled because they're taking this as a sign that Johnny changed his mind about working with Disney. One person tweeted, "OMG, yes. Guys, this can only mean one thing. Johnny Depp will be back as Captain Jack Sparrow. Disney Studios better get that 301 million and a million alpacas ready." However, many of Johnny's fans are still bitter about the way Disney treated him, and they're saying Johnny should stick to his promise and turn down Disney's offer. One fan said, "While hashtag No Johnny No Pirates, Captain Jack Sparrow, and Pirates of the Caribbean are all trending, here's a reminder that Disney didn't even have the balls to tell Johnny Depp to his face they were firing him from the franchise. He had to read about it in the newspaper." And another fan added, "I want him so badly to be Captain Jack again, but I don't want him to go back to Disney. They did him so dirty and I don't want them to make a giant profit because of and only because of Johnny. Disney does not deserve Johnny." But how do you feel about Disney canceling Margot Robbie's Pirates movie? Do you think this means Johnny is coming back as Captain Jack Sparrow? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, make sure you check out this next one.